Back in the day, what kind of remedies? I know you touched on the lemon, the garlic, the ginger, all of that, boiling all of that up. I feel like that's like
old school.
That's an old school one.
Yeah.
The one I like the most is the
my god,
the lemon and ginger boiled, and then get some
a little something,
the Ray and Nephews, the white rum, put in like a teaspoon. Yeah,
some people use brandy as well, like to
hot toddy. That works.
Yeah,
that works. Listen,
works. My mum will swear by that. Her thing is
the Ray and Nephew works.
Yeah, her thing is if she feels any little tinkle, she's like, ask Tunde to buy me a Guinness when I come back here. And I just think, you just want to have a little drink. You just want to have a little drink.
Gives you
but
iron.
It works.
It gives you iron, man.
Yeah, it works. It genuinely works.
And the white rum, that kind of, you sweat out the cold during the night. So if I'm really, really sick and I have that, by the morning I'm good.
Yeah.
Because I've sweated it out during the night, changed the seats or whatever you need to do.
Change the bed sheets.
Bang. You know what I'm saying? You're all good. So I like those old school remedies. Another remedy that my mum, a lot of Africans use, it's a food.
Yeah.
Or should I say, it's a soup, and also it can be used for cold.
Yeah.
Hot pepper soup.
Ah, okay.
My mum, back in the day, if I was really, really ill, and like you have like the shivers.
Yeah.
My mum would make pepper soup.
Yeah.
Get all the ingredients, because you got to get with pepper soup, you got to get the right
ingredients.
There's one I think there's like a seasoning that they put in it, a specific seasoning, and you can taste it because it's got like a distinct taste. Really, really nice, but also very kind of gritty, but it's hot. Bang. Drink that. I'm not even joking. Your flu is gone. And that's what, out of every single thing I've used, whether it be the onion or rum or whatever, or like regular medicine and all of that kind of stuff, hot pepper soup, that's the number one. But you have to get this seasoning that goes with it. And I don't know if they sell that in this country. I think it has got to get imported or something.
Okay, so someone would have to bring it from like Nigeria for you.
Yeah. I could be wrong about that, but I remember my mum having to say that I can't make it because I've not got the right seasoning. They haven't got it at the store that she goes to get it from. But that would work all the time.
Yeah. But do you know what really works as well? You know those really, really hot pepper noodles that we buy?
Yeah.
I mean, it soothes you, but it doesn't get rid of it like how pepper soup would, by the sounds of it.
Pepper soup will get rid of the mucus, will get rid of the temperature, the low temperature that is. Even hot temperature, get rid of it, and this gets rid of everything. I don't know. Like I said, it's a meal and also medicine. It's amazing.
That is crazy.
Do you get what I'm trying to say?
But you can see why. Like, my dad, they never really got ill.
No.
They never really got ill because they ate, that was their normal way of eating.
Well, the food, sorry, I don't mean to cut you, but the food that I grew up eating versus the food I eat now, totally different. Because fair enough, we're living in England, but we were eating African food. And we were eating fresh ingredients as well. So all I remember is eating like whole foods, yam and cassava and fresh veg, spinach, and like all those types of things.
Fresh,
I didn't really have chips and processed food like that. It was whole foods, like really. Even if I'm eating meat, it's fresh meat. We bought it that day. And a lot of Nigerians, they love fresh meat, like fresh. I'm talking the animal got killed that day.
Yeah.
And I noticed in I could be totally wrong, but I do notice that in some like religions as well, like Islam, I think that they kind of do the same thing with the fresh meat and stuff like that. But I could be totally wrong, so don't quote me on that. But it's like we Africans and Asians, we have a thing for like fresh meat. So everything was whole, and I don't know, I'm just way better than healthier. Should I say? Way healthier.
Yeah. No, it's so good. So my dad is what he was.
Rasta,
he was a Rastafarian, and he was, I would say, a herbalist. So he believed very much in your food being what heals you, and your food is your medicine. And I remember when I was 13 and I was like, oh, I want to lose weight, and he was like, yeah, just like take a spoon of apple cider vinegar every day. So it's so funny that that's become a thing now, of like apple cider vinegar.
Babe, me and Chili, we were talking about chewing stick. Chewing stick, for those who don't know what chewing stick is literally just a it's just a branch, you'd say, but it's a special branch from a tree that you can it's got like medicinal purposes, and you can actually use it to brush your teeth. When you actually chew it,
it whitens your teeth.
No, it doesn't whiten your teeth, but you can feel it's got something in it that whatever it does, you really can feel it working, because like your mouth will be tingling and stuff like that. And Africans have been using it for like ages, like centuries. That's what they used back in the day to clean their teeth, because whatever it's got in it, it works for the your all the dental stuff, right? And only now you're starting to see it. Like Amazon, you can buy it on Amazon, but the way they present it is too nice.
It's different.
It looks nice. It's very, very presented well.
Yeah.
Whereas when you get it properly, it's literally just sticks.
Yeah.
But you'll be thinking, I'm supposed to chew that. I remember my mum giving this to me when I was young. Like,
wow.
Like, yeah, you brushed your teeth, but use this as well. And I'll be chewing it. And the next minute, I'm feeling all this tingling. I'm like, Mum, my mouth is tingling. Yeah, and she'll be like, yeah, that's good. Just keep chewing it. Chew it until it's like it
looks like a brush.
Yeah,
almost.
It looks like a brush. And that's when you can start. But by that time, the juice from the sap, it's already cleaned your mouth. All the plaque and everything is all gone.
We should do that, and like that's really
you
good.
gotta go to like all the old school markets, like Boston and them type of places, West Green Road, to get that kind of stuff. But using that for ages, and what's so funny, it cleans your teeth better than a normal toothbrush or anything.
Yeah.
Like that.
See, I never had whenever I went to the dentist as a child, I never had like any issues. So my family historically have really good teeth. Right. Strong teeth, big.
Come on, man, I got that now. I spent that money there. No, carry on.
Yeah, historically have really good, strong teeth. Right. So as a child, I would go to the dentist. They'll be like, yeah, all good. See you in 6 months. Like literally every single time. So when I grew up and then I started having that pain in my mouth because I have what they call a dormant tooth, under the gum. It was just such a shock to me because I've never had any issues with my teeth at all. Yeah. So like doing stuff like that, I would do stuff like that with the children, like the chewing stick, because they would find that interesting, I think.
Oh man, it's funny because when me and my best friend Chili, we were talking about it, we were just like, why don't we do that anymore? Like, and he's Ghanaian, I'm Nigerian. It's like, but we both grew up. Obviously, it's West Africa. We both grew up doing the same thing, using the same thing, like what we call jetty. Yeah, you guys,
we call it washout or bitters. Yeah. Oh my gosh,
that is another one.
That's why we were never ill.
We were never ill.
Every I think it was every Saturday. Yep. We had what we call washout or bitters, right? A shot of it. But my dad would give us a sweet after. It's the funniest thing ever.
It's disgusting.
It's so like.
But your bitters, can I quickly say something?
It's nothing on jelly.
No, your bitters is actually more disgusting.
Yeah, I was gonna. Okay,
jelly is disgusting, but for a child, it's disgusting. But as an adult, I'm like, it's much milder than the bitters that you guys. It is horrible. Disgusting.
But listen, you have that bitters now for 4 days in a row. The way your skin will glow, the way your hair will be flourishing, the way your nails will grow. Like, I don't know what is it. There's like bitter root and all of that stuff in it. Noni,
tree bark.
Yeah, tree bark. But the way your skin and hair will look after, genuinely, it is. I think I'm gonna do it. We keep buying it and saying we're gonna do it, but we do like 2 days and then we're like, that is.
It is vile. Yeah. I'd rather do jelly than bitters.
I'll do jelly then. Yeah, let's do it.
Jelly is just tree bark.
Yeah,
it is just tree bark.
Really?
Whereas your one, you got the noni fruit in it. It's disgusting.
It's so rotten.
And our children will never.
Yeah.
They're so English.
Yeah, like
they will never do it.
put it in some, and even but you'll take it's so nasty and rotten. I don't think I can put into words how disgusting it is that I'm trying.
That's what kept us from being
ill.
sick.
Like, yeah, because that kept your immune tip top.
What?
Literally tip top.
Because your body's going, yo, what the hell?
Exactly.
And then it's doing what it's doing, getting to your liver, getting to your kidneys,
exactly.
and it literally just washes out everything.
And you see, my dad, his thing was a balanced diet. Like, we didn't have a fried breakfast every morning.
No.
You know, one morning we would have, as an example, porridge. The next morning we would have, you know, like your sausage and eggs and hardo bread. The next morning we may have spinach. So you would have like a vegetarian breakfast, as an example. Not spinach, kalaloo, which is similar to spinach. I know. With like maybe like green banana or something like that. So we had like a mixture of things. So we had a good balance to how we ate. You'd have your washout on a Saturday.
Saturday soup.
Yeah, you weren't drinking too many juices either, or if it was, he was making fresh juices for us.
But that's
to drink.
what I'm saying. Our food back in the day, even me growing up first generation, it was whole food.
Yeah.
Everything. Like my breakfast is maybe not as diverse as yours, but similar.
Yeah.
It was whole foods. I was eating yam and eggs, scrambled eggs with like all the tomatoes. That was our breakfast. Cereal for me. My mum never gave me cereal.
We never had.
Crazy.
Yeah.